Well, this morning we're going to do what I call a rant video. The wife and I picked out appliances. The wife and I had a solution. The wife and I was content. And then all of a sudden, that contentness went away. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So we are here today in Clarksville, Indiana with Little Red and the trailer, and we are at Charlie Wilson's Appliances, TVs, and Mattresses. Why am I here? Well, because I spent 3 hours in Home Depot, ordered all of the appliances for the castle. Black Friday, got a really nice deal. Everything was looking great. Spent 3 hours going through their computer system to pick A, appliances that fit within the Black Friday sale, to then B, select appliances that were able to be delivered on the date in which we needed it, because we have a rental coming up at the castle. Within 2 weeks, I get an email that says, well, your delivery that you selected isn't going to work and we got to push it off 2 weeks, which would put the appliances landing after the first rental. So, with all that being said, I called Home Depot to complain basically and say, hey, I spent 3 hours in your store to pick appliances that were capable of being delivered on this date. Now you're telling me blah, blah, blah. Well, it's the OEM's fault. The OEM's fault. No, it's your fault. You should have never told me that they were capable of being delivered on that date to then push it off. And then lo and behold, after I complained, they pushed the delivery off until February 24th of 2025. So here we are today. Charlie Wilson solved our problem. They had appliances in stock and available. So let's go check it out. All right, so here we are inside of Charlie Wilson's. I'm going to speak a little bit quieter because they've got quite a few workers that are on the phone taking phone calls and stuff. But as you guys can see, they have quite the selection. Obviously, some 2024 models are marked down. But as we walk through here, you can see that the selection, the brands, the variety, there's a lot. And they have this set up just as though you would be seeing it in your home, right? Home Depot, Lowe's, big box stores like that, they don't really have it set up as though it's in a kitchen. But as we walk through here, you guys can definitely tell that they have this set up just like it would go in your kitchen, so you can have a view of what it looks like, again, with a white cabinet, for example, here, white cabinetry. Over here, you got steel cabinetry. And as you walk through here, you've got gray, you've got dark tones. And it's just, personally, I think this is a really good setup. I haven't been in this store for years. Honestly, back in 2008 when I built my homes, the last time I came to Charlie Wilson's. So, highly recommend them. They were willing to work with me since I got a Black Friday deal at Home Depot. They couldn't retroactivate the Black Friday deals specifically, but since I was buying stock items and they didn't have to order them, they were able to work with me on price a little bit and keep me close to my budget, not exact. So as we walk through here, you guys will see that they also have LG. Lots of different variety options. Maytag, side-by-side refrigerator, bottom mount freezer, French door. They've got all the options that a person would look for, and we'll go over here. There's a whole lot more inventory that isn't set up in their kitchens. Washers, dryers, microwaves, all of the above. Brand new product. New design product, 2025 model showing up as well. Lots of microwaves, lots of ranges, lots of refrigerator options. Obviously, it's the time of year for sales as well. But this just proves that it's not always the best option to go to a big box store. Sometimes the best option is to hop in your car, drive to the location that is an actual appliance store, and do your due diligence and figure out what it is you do and don't like, and figure out who it is that's going to service you the best, because customer service is where it's at in today's world. And I'm here to tell you, Charlie Wilson's offered amazing customer service for me so that we could get this castle full of appliances and ready to go for rentals. So now we got to go in the back. They're going to open up the appliances for us, make sure there's no damage, make sure we approve of everything that we're getting, make sure it's what we selected. Then we're going to get them loaded up on a trailer and then we'll also get them in the castle. I would have failed you guys greatly if I didn't show you this. They also have bedding, Dream Cloud, Nectar, Beauty Rest. As you can see, they've got a lot of selection. Beauty Rest Black, Tempur-Pedic. Got lots and lots of options. Obviously things are on sale right now. Not that you guys are gonna see this anytime soon, but they've got a lot of options, and I'm pretty confident they ship to the lower 48. So this doesn't mean you have to come and be local. You can order it and they can ship it to you. Well, I don't know what you guys think, but I think Little Red can handle that load. We've got the washer, the dryer, the range, and the refrigerator, and I was not aware of this, but apparently you can haul the new refrigerators laying down. That's actually how they come into the stores that sell them. Whereas before, I've always been told, never lay a refrigerator down. Well, things are different now. I guess they figured out if they were manufacture them to where you can lay them down, you can fit more in a semi, and it's cost less on freight. So now we got to see if the strapping, how we performed it, is going to make it an hour down the road running 80. All right, we already got the range and the refrigerator off. I forgot to turn the camera on for you guys, but taking the washer and dryer in now.
There's a tape measure in there in the break room.
Oh, you're skinny enough. I think so. Snug fit. If you just drop your dolly down, if you drop your dolly down, it'll spin.
No.
Yeah. Shove it off there, yeah.
Sure is, isn't it?
The trailer works great for that.
That's what it is.
Gate on it. You got that dolly out here yet?
As soon as he gets out of the way.
Now watch your drop this time, babe.
It's going to drop down.
It's a tight fit, but it goes.
The box is what's making
I was gonna say we could have took the cardboard off, but we're trying to let out as little heat as we can.
and also too is less getting damaged with the cardboard.
Correct.
on.
Less scuffs and scratches.
It has to be pushed. I can't.
Dad, just step out of the way, Dad. I'll push it. You can hold this though. You stand on the gate and hold that right there. Ta-da! All right, now we'll get them unboxed and show you guys put them in the hole. Even though it's not my Christmas gift, it's kind of like getting a washer and dryer for Christmas. And then you find out that they taped it 4.2 million places. I put my pocket knife in my back pocket for some reason. That's crazy. There it is. And due to the fact that we're not going to have a door on the laundry room, we went with black because that is going to look way better in that hole than white will look, for sure. I'm glad they packaged these things up so nicely, but I wish they didn't package these things up so nicely. We're in a hallway in a small space. Gotta get everything out of here too.
May I squeeze them and take the box out?
Well, the box is under the dryer right now, so let me get the box out and then you can take it completely out. How's that sound?
Alrighty.
I think so too. Felicia did a good job getting these out. Almost there. There we go.
Fold it so I can get it out the door.
We'll get our plug-in wired up on our dryer here. We'll get it plugged in and obviously connect the dryer vent on the back. I'll show you guys the washing machine in just a minute. Time to unwrap the washing machine. Oh, and the back is facing them.
Aw. Okay, pass it over.
We'll let it drop.
And I can't open the door yet. Okay. Now, is this going to be in the way?
No.
Am I in the way?
Nope, you're fine.
Good. I'll just stand right here till you get it all together.
This one's a little heavier.
Except the corner's in the way. There we go.
I'll spin it for you guys here in just a second. Okay. This one's definitely got rubber feet on it. There it is. So again, Black Whirlpool 2-in-1 removable agitator. Really like the looks of that. That's gonna look good in that hole. Now what we gotta do is get our hoses hooked up, slide it in the hole.
Ready to go.
Well, we've got all of our lines hooked up, got ourselves plugged in. Got to push the washer in first because we only have a 1/2 inch or 3/4 between, I believe was the number. So that'll give us a 1/4 off the wall, a 1/4 in between, and a 1/4 off the wall over here. So I got to push the washer in. We've got all the hoses hooked up. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the actual shut-off valves turned off for now until I get it pushed in place, and then I'll check for leaks. So get you guys set up over here on the door so you can see what we're doing. Oh, get you down a little bit here. Oops, that's a little too far. All right, get the washing machine in. Be back a little further, not a lot. Not like that. Pull the dryer over here and take it straight in. And then I'll have to crawl back in there behind it later. I don't have enough time today, but crawl back in there behind it later and hook up the dryer vent. We're not going to be using it. Get that out of the way a little bit. All right, there it is. Washer and dryer in place. I did not put my leveling feet on here yet, which is why the dryer is shorter than the washer. We will put those on and bring it up. But I know I need to hook up the dryer vent and put the leveling feet on there. I'm just running out of time for the day, but that'll be the laundry room. Got a light in here on and off, and I think Felicia's wanting me to add one shelf somewhere out here so you can set your detergents and your dryer sheets and all that good jazz back there. Don't have that made yet, and she's trying to find the brackets that she likes to go under that shelf. So that'll be the one last thing we've got to do to have the laundry room 100% done. So hook up the dryer vent, put the shelf in, put the feet on, and this sucker will be ready to go. I guess while we're here, we can check and see if we got any leaks. I don't hear any water dripping. No water leaking, so we're good to go. Now I'm gonna go slide the range in place and probably get the refrigerator slid in place. Go get the water line hooked up here, and then Lucas and I are gonna slide the refrigerator in where it goes. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm hooking up a braided hose to a water line.
I'll take them to you.
Yay! Thank you, Lucas.
Here, you want me to shine my flashlight for them?
Oh no, I want them to just be able to see in the dark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. One size fits all, right?
Yeah, that's right. One size fits all channel lock, baby. Plug her in, plug her in. Oh, I hate it when they do the cords that way. Because now if you plug it in at the bottom, you block your top one, so you got to plug it in at the top. That's just craziness. Sheer craziness.
We leaking?
We're good and dry. Good and dry.
Good deal.
All right. Push her in the hole. And then we can put our door handles on. Remember, we got a water line back here, so. Yep, we're going to have to shim the fridge. I knew this floor was off in this corner, but I didn't know it was that far off. That'll be all right. Still got clearance behind it. Yep, so it'll breathe. We just need to lift it up and throw us a shim underneath that front corner there, and then everything will be just fine.
Looks good.
I think so too. And I know I told you guys that we were going to put the range in, but I'm an absolute ding dong, and I forgot to put the actual receptacle on the range wire that powers the range. So I got to do that yet. And I also confirmed that I don't have one on hand either. So the range is not going to go in today. The refrigerator is the last item. And the microwave being here is great. It's easy to reach in there. It's up off the countertop space. However, the cord is not very long. I had two outlets over here on separate breakers so I could use one for the microwave and one for the refrigerator, but that's not going to work so well, Lucas, because the cord's not long enough, and I know you're not allowed, or at least you're not supposed to, run a microwave off an extension cord. So we're going to have to figure out how to get power into that hole, because we are going to put some burnt pine to close that hole off, since that's the master bedroom. And I'm pretty sure people don't want to be in there and other people should be able to look right in and see them, right?
Yeah.
So we got to frame that closed yet. And if I can figure out a way to get a hot wire over to here from the switch that operates the lights that are in that alcove, I can eliminate the wire that comes to the light, but yet send a new wire over here and then put an outlet in the burnt pine that we're going to frame up in there. So got to figure out the microwave yet. I was hopeful that the cord would be long enough, but it's not. If you guys have any thought processes or ideas of how I can get that cord down there without rewiring the entire microwave and doing it illegally, put it in the comments. Otherwise, we're going to figure it out our way. That looks good in there. I honestly would have preferred a French door bottom mount freezer, but no one had any of those in stock that was 33 inches wide, because that's a 36-inch hole with a wall on the right. So we're actually going to slide that over and make it touch the concrete here, so that we've got room for this door to open all the way, and it should open up and stop right before the switches there. So that is the appliance rant video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and don't forget to share away.